So I mentioned the 3 things on the agenda that we're going to do at the party. And the third thing is the individual consultation, okay, where you take them into your office. But before that, you're going to lay the groundwork for that with your table close, okay? So at the table close, what you're going to see me doing in the video is giving a roll-up bag, a filled roll-up bag, to each person at the table. And then I have one to show. Okay, so the reason that I do that is because, first of all, the bag is fantastic, and I think every woman should have one, period. As long as you believe that, that will come through, okay? So the other thing is that when they put their hands on this, and they've opened it up, and they've twirled it, and they've looked at it, and they've torn the pocket off, and they've unzipped it and put it back, and all of that, what does that do? They have involved lots of senses, okay? So they are becoming attached to this bag, which is what you want, okay? So then when you do the individual close and they've rolled it back up, guess what? They just take it with them. And if they want this, then guess what? Here you go. They don't even need a bag. Just take it with you. And that, so you are creating that ownership, and this is their bag, and they don't want to get rid of it. They don't want to give that back to you. Obviously, the bag does not come in your starter kit, so if you've not been able to or haven't had a chance to order the bags and enough bags for 6 people around the party, around the table, that's okay. You can work up to that with your profits. But let me tell you, it's absolutely worth it, because I would much rather someone see this and say, ooh, I have to have this, even if I have to work for it at my party. I want this. I'd rather have that than to only be able to show them the miracle set and have them start on that. That's not a bad thing. Hear my heart. That is not a bad thing. They put those things in your kit for a reason, because they're quick sellers, even the microdermabrasion. But this, to work toward this, or to be able to actually go ahead and get this for 6 people, plus mine, is a huge help. It not only creates that desire to have it and ownership, but it also gets them started on the best products that they are then going to come back and reorder. It also helps with your inventory control, because when you come home from a party and you know, okay, well, she didn't buy the whole bag, but she bought the miracle set or the cleanser and the moisturizer, you know instantly, okay, this is what I need to take down and put off off my shelf and put into it, or this is what I need to reorder. However you do your inventory control, this just adds to it, helps with it, okay? I'm willing to bet that you like a discount, and you like to buy in sets so that you get a discount, right? Okay, in the video, I will hold the roll-up bag up and say, okay, if you bought these individually, it would cost $2.52 is what I say at the time. And if you buy it tonight, it's $1.99. Okay, I have consultants sometimes that just flip out because that's such a big discount, I don't want to give a discount. Okay, all right, get over it, first of all. All right, so it's not as big a discount as it sounds like, because if you listen to my words carefully, I'm saying if you purchase these separately, well, we purchase them pretty much most of the time as a set. So it's all in the words. In the big scheme of things, it's a 20% discount, thereabouts, and it gets them started on incredible products. So not only are they going to start on products that they may not have started on had they not had a little discount, a little bit of a hook and a boost and nudge, but they also are going to love their skin. People around them are going to love it. They're sources of referrals. They're walking advertisements for you, and they'll come back to you. Honestly, you're not going to get rich on the mascara that you might demo or the lip gloss. They may or may not come back for that, but if they love their skin, they are going to come back for that. And how many times can you check up on a customer about a lipstick or a mascara? You continue to check up on people or your customers who are on the skincare. So don't lose sight of the big picture and the potential money for being so tight and stingy up front. That said, You'll notice in the video I say the only time that you get a discount with Mary Kay is at your first appointment with your skincare sets, because skincare is so important to Mary Kay and to us, okay? We don't want to hodgepodge it, we don't want to break the sets up or anything like that, but giving them a discount is that incentive, right? How many times have you bought a kit and caboodle of something just because it was a better deal? We do it all the time. Go to the discounts, the wholesaler stores and things. We do it all the time. So I highly encourage that. I do not ever encourage you to give discounts outside of that. And I make that pretty clear. It is a one-time deal. And if they want another 20% discount on their products, guess what? Then you can give me some referrals to people that you think might purchase something, or or you can just host a party for me. Introduce me to some new friends. I'll give you 20% off. May even give you something for free. Okay, while I'm at it, just because you're new, I want you to remember this forever and ever and ever. Do not discount your Mary Kay products. I have run one sale in my 20 years in the business, and that was because we were moving and they charged us a per pound. So I ran a moving sale. Otherwise, no. I think it cheapens. I think it gets your customers in the habit of, well, I don't want anything until she has it at a discount, or I'm going to wait because we'll see what she's running next month or next week. And they just get lulled into this expectation of a discount. We already have the best deal out there. Seriously. The ingredients in Mary Kay, especially their skincare, second to none. And I'm not kidding you. That's not just any kind of sales pitch. You're already in the company. I don't need to recruit you or sell you anything. You already know. But don't cheapen it and cut the rest of the consultants out there, because people will talk. I mean, if my customer works with your customer and she mentions something about, ooh, don't you just love the Mary Kay XYZ? Oh, I don't have that. Ooh, well, my consultant gave it to me for 25% off. You undermine everybody else, okay? So that's just a little side note, but don't cheapen it. Don't run sales. Don't run sales. If you want to run a sale or you want it at a discount, guess what? You get to do a party for me. You get to party with me, and it is a privilege, okay? Because you're the gift with purchase. Okay, so that 20% discount that you may give on this roll-up bag is a heck of a deal, and they need to know that, okay? So don't run discounts, I guess is what I'm saying. You don't need to. You're fabulous. It's fabulous. Go with it. I have something special for each of you. Okay. Mackenzie, hold on to that for a second. Okay, and then Michelle, you take that one. And you already have one, so we're just gonna, you just watch me, okay? All right, so this is the best thing on the planet. It's wonderful. Don't open it up, you're breaking the rules. See, there's always one.
You didn't say there were rules, you just handed me a
There's always rules.
You handed me a goodie bag.
You can't open it yet, though. I love it. Just so anxious. It's okay. It's okay. All right, so everybody hold this, okay? Let me tell you, this is something every woman on the planet should have, okay? So you have this little flap right here. All right, are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Woo! Okay. Isn't that fantastic? Okay. Watch me. Ta-da! Oh. It twirls. Not that that really makes like a major difference, but it's still cute. Okay, so let me tell you what's going on here. This is what we call the roll-up bag, because
it rolls
up. Genius. Okay, so the ultimate miracle set that you tried, okay, is here. And then down in the fourth pocket, I just have a variety of some of our foundations that you get a choice of with this, okay? So, because this is your first appointment, your skincare appointment, that's really the only time, unless you're getting free stuff or a discount, you know, by inviting some friends over. Really, Mary Kay encourages us to only give discounts at your first if we do so. You know, everybody likes sets and discounts and, right, all that kind of stuff. So, this is your skincare, and because skincare is so important to Mary Kay, and it should be to you, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right, so top pocket is the cleanser and moisturizer. Okay. All right, go ahead and unzip that and set that out on the table in front of you. You can scoot your mirrors back. Here you go, Mackenzie. in front of you, cleanser and the moisturizer. Leave a little bit of space between them, pretty please, because you know we have to take out the next pocket. Those two little girls. Put those in between the cleanser and moisturizer. And this creates what?
The miracle set.
The miracle set. Very good, very good. Okay, all right. Then the next pocket, we have the Microdermabrasion. Okay, Microdermabrasion. Go ahead and set that down. Okay, and the firming eye cream. Everybody love, which finger was it that we used?
The ring finger.
The ring finger. Okay, you'll remember that forever and ever and ever. Okay, and the ring finger. And of course, you can just leave the fourth pocket here. Okay, so we took these out, right? Okay, now check this out.
Oh,
Comes
wow.
off. Okay, so the great thing about that is there are times that you might not, you're just going to the gym, or it's just, you know, a quick overnight rendezvous with your honey or whatever, and you just need a little pocket. You can throw your toothbrush, toothpaste, a little shower gel, whatever, throw it in your tote or your purse, and you're good to go. Okay? If you're going on a big trip and you need, okay, I've packed my suitcase, oops, where am I going to put the roll-up bag? Well, tear all these off, stick them in the little pockets. This folds flat, and you get there. This hangs up on the towel rack or the hook on the back of the door, those sort of things. And look, oops, throw things. I do that all the time. Okay, all right, ta-da! And it sticks right back, okay? So, thank you. All right, so, it was a genius, you know, a female invented this, right?
Created that, yeah.
Because unless you throw it out on the floor like I just did, the pockets zip at the top, so things aren't falling out all the time. If you have a small bathroom and you just want to leave this on, like hanging on the towel rack or something, you can just work from it. Do your I mean, you can put blushes and compacts and whatever you want to out of here. And then when someone's coming over, you know how it's like the mad dash to clean up.
Oh yeah.
And you just throw it under wherever and it's all nice and clean. Anyway, there are tons and tons and tons of uses and purposes and all that. So this is the roll-up bag. Okay, so this is, if you bought all of these individually, it would be $252. Okay? Phenomenal price for the grade ingredients that are in these and all the things that it does. So you're not buying 16,000 different products. Everything's quick and easy. Okay, so $150 or $252, you can get it tonight at your first appointment for $199. Okay? All right, that's for everything. Everything. It'll last you a really, really long time, and your face will thank you. Your face will kiss itself. Okay, now ready. So, if that's too much for you though, all right, go ahead and put your firming eye cream back. Put your firming eye cream back. That was in the third slot, the third pocket. Okay, fantastic. Okay, you can still do the miracle set with the microdermabrasion. Remember the microdermabrasion back here? Okay, that retails for $163. You can get it for $149 tonight. Okay, if that's still too much, go ahead and put the microdermabrasion back. Pretty please. Okay, that leaves the miracle set. The miracle set is a fantastic place to start if this was all too much for you. Now, you will get the bag and all that with these other ones, but that's okay. You're still getting a fantastic set. The miracle set is $108 if you got it separately. It sells as a set for $95. Lasts you for a really, really long time. You get all those steps. Okay, if that's still too much, go ahead and put the little girls back. There you go. Then you can still start with the cleanser and the moisturizer. Okay, still really, really good. And that's $44. Okay? All right, go ahead and put that back up, or back in. Zip your little pockets back. And then roll it up. Isn't this beautiful? Isn't it a great little purse? Or, oh, I guess it'd be a purse. I can fill these things so full, it's not even funny. It's like, how in the world can you stick this? The bags just keep bulging and bulging. It's fantastic. So I think every woman on the planet should have one of these bags. If it's not something that you can do right now or you want to, we can also work for some free stuff, you know, at your next appointment. Okay. Anyway, all right, so who needs to go first into my office here in the couch? You have some snacks, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're so sweet. So sweet. Okay, so who needs to go first? Anybody? Okay, all right, Mackenzie, let's go. And I'll see you in just a minute. Y'all hang on to your bags, okay? Because we don't want anybody to take them. I mean, they're very popular. You just never know,
Yeah.
right? Okay, all right, thanks a ton. All right, let's go. One more thing, what I usually add in the mix there is I say, you know, I don't know if any of you are hodgepodgers. That's the term I use. I certainly was, but let me tell you, you don't want to buy a Mary Kay cleanser and somebody else's moisturizer and somebody else's sunscreen and have all this chemical warfare going on your face. Kind of freaks them out a little bit. And you want them to stay with the set.